You okay, man? I'm sorry about that, people. Me and Louie, we busted out the Buffalo Trace bourbon whiskey.
It's a whiskey.
It's whiskey, yeah. Louis started growing some hairs on his balls right now from he took a sip from it. So
That's the first time I ever made a face for alcohol, dude. I could take Patron straight. I could take vodka straight. And I'm good. I don't even make a face. I don't need a chaser.
God, you're such a man.
I really am. So it was like when I
Well, you
drank
got that
it,
right.
When I drank it, I made the face like, holy shit, that's the first time that it's ever happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine. All right.
The same face you made was the same face I made when I told you that. Remember about the drinking beer for the first time?
Yeah.
That's exactly how it was.
Yeah.
Legit. And the guys are just laughing at me. You know, look at this fucking,
You're all big.
look at this fucking American-born pussy.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What you want about, boy?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, so this is the 10th episode of Looking Back in the lbitt show. Yeah. Thanks for the applause. Calm down, audience. It's yeah, dude, it started like February. I think this is kind of like the second month anniversary kind of thing. Yeah, so
Can you guys hear that? I'm bringing my plate of food closer to me.
Yes, sir. He's
Because I'm hungry.
fat bitch.
I'm a big boy. That's what I tell myself in the mirror. I'm a big boy.
I'm a big boy. That's how I keep skinny. That's how I keep. That's how I motivate myself. You fat bitch. No, so yeah, so for the 10th episode of Looking Back, I'm here with Aaron Reyes.
Good evening, people. Should I introduce myself?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Good afternoon. Good evening. My name is Aaron Reyes.
Blood type.
Blood type. I think I'm O blood type. Super rare. Just, you know.
I'm O negative, so that's even.
Oh, are you for reals? No.
Oh, yeah, that'd probably be the only special thing about me.
Nah, I mean you're special.
Yeah.
Really.
So Aaron, dude, I think I didn't talk to you until probably 8th grade. Was it 8th grade or was it a freshman year?
I think you're lying about the 8th grade because I wasn't in this country for 8th grade.
You weren't?
I wasn't in this country.
Okay, well, it's the reason I get it confused is because of the freshman center.
The freshman center.
Yeah, so 9th grade.
9th grade.
You bitch. You're trying to make me look like a liar.
This is a power move. I'm trying to see where
we're
the
both
line is.
sweating here, Aaron. I don't know. There's not exactly a person in power in this one.
Oh, I get you.
So yeah, I knew you in 9th grade, because of the friend group, the lunch group. But it wasn't until the senior year, right, where we actually started hanging out. Like, I don't know if you remember, but it was the beginning of a year where it was you, me, and Danny, in your car just...
We used to drive around in my mom's CRV.
Yeah. I remember that, dude. And then that's where we started the joke. Mamá, le quería preguntar.
I was trying to be a good son and tell my mom where I was going. Meanwhile, you guys would be clowning on me in the back.
I would do that too, but in text, so you guys couldn't clown on me. But it was...
That's a smart move. You wouldn't call you text her, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck. You should have told me that, dude.
That was good. We were able to make fun of you, make ourselves feel better.
Would have saved me the fucking embarrassment.
Yeah, dude. I think, but yeah, man, I know a lot of good times with you, Aaron.
You think so?
Yeah, dude.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Like, it's so, with people that, I haven't talked to, like at Susie Bar, we were close at one point, like really fucking close.
That's very close.
Yeah.
The way you put your hands together. I'm a visual learner.
So, and then, it just got to the point, where we just didn't talk to each other, we didn't really see each other, but, we were like, yeah, even though we grow apart, it's not going to change the past, the good times we had.
Of course, those good moments are eternal, man.
Yeah.
They live on forever. Legit.
Like when you joined CyberPatriots, do you
dude,
remember
that was such a that was so funny, dude.
It really was, dude. So CyberPatriots, for those who don't know, or for the people that didn't go to poly, it was a kind of like hacking program for schools. They were teaching cybersecurity, how to basically hack, I guess, learn coding. It was like an after school thing. So, me, Daniel, and Emilio, I think it was just us, for
wasn't
Dennis? Alex and Dennison.
Dennison, right?
Okay, yeah. So, we joined, and I told Aaron, because he would always stay at school, after school,
I had just quit band. So I would just hang out and just, like, roam.
Yeah, you would just dick around and shit.
Yeah.
So, I was like, Aaron, like, I texted Aaron, like, bring me a bottle of water because I was thirsty. You know, I'm a pretty big boy, so I always need some H2O.
You gotta stay well hydrated. I understand.
Yeah. So I text you, and like after 10 minutes, you come into the CyberPatriots room, and you're like, "Oh, I couldn't find any water," and you just sit down, you know, to hang out for a bit. And then Coach Maria, I think it was Coach Maria. She walks up to you, she's like, "Oh, are you gonna join CyberPatriots?" And you're like, no. And then she's like, "Yeah, go ahead, join." And she just, you know, got on the computer, went to the website, and started like setting the shit up for you. And you're like, "Okay."
She was so nice, dude. I got lost in her eyes, and then next thing I knew, I was part of the fucking team. You know, I was like, dude. Shit.
Part of Team 10, dude. That's it.
Team 10, is that what it was?
That's what Amelia wanted to call it, dude. And then when she was going around, you know, the teams asking what's your group name gonna be, he's like, "Team 10, baby." And she's like, "Are you sure? Is that what you want?" And she's like,
and Emilio didn't speak much, but when he spoke with authority.
He spoke with authority, dude. You know, the funny thing is, he was probably like the least active one.
I think I was the least active one.
Well, no, I mean, I think for a month you were actually going.
Yeah, there was a moment
you were going, you know,
going,
and you're actually learning the shit, and then after a while you're just like, "Yeah, I'll just be here." Mm-hmm. And then, you know, we stopped showing up, so you stopped showing up too. Mm-hmm. And then it got to a point where it was just Denelson and Alex.
Yeah, they kept pushing.
Yeah,
they want
nationals, baby.
Nationals, boy.
They won a nationals, baby.
Here we come.
Yeah, dude, that was fucking. Were you still active when we were going to like some high school?
No, dude.
For like a practice competition?
I remember I tried going that day. Remember I was working at Baskin Robbins?
Yeah.
And then after it, I wasn't able to go because of work.
Yeah, that's right. So we actually went to go see you, right?
You guys came to come
and I
see
gave
me.
you my shirt because it didn't fit me.
I was gonna say, yeah, I remember a shirt being exchanged.
Yeah, I gave you a shirt. You gave me a cup of water because I was thirsty, you know, as usual. And then Daniel, you gave him one too, but he just threw it in the plant.
Yeah, I care about my friends. I'm used to that. I'm used to just giving, you know, my generosity out to people, just fucking throwing it away.
You gave tap water, bitch.
But you drank it, no?
I guess. When we were learning something, you were like, "Hey, that's pretty cool." Like, I think that's why we wanted to do CyberPatriots, because, you know, we were genuinely interested. We were like, "Yeah, we're gonna get to nationals, baby."
Yeah. Nationals was a real goal. Yeah, and then it just turned into like a joke.
It really was. That's just like our character, dude. That's just who we are, you know. We have actual goals, and we're like, "Hey, that's gonna be kind of hard."
Let's be real.
It was a joke.
Let's be realistic, bro. We've been training for what, 2 months in our senior year,
and we only knew like fucking like 2 codes. You know, one of them was just to make a train pass by the fucking screen.
I don't even think I knew how to do that.
It was like it was for Ubuntu or, you know, fucking Linux.
I remember that word.
Linux.
I remember Linux.
Do you remember the virtual machines?
I remember the virtual machines. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, you know, it was a pretty good. It was interesting. Like, you know, it wasn't something that you were like, you know, falling asleep to.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess that's just how we were, you know, in high school. We're like, you know, once we saw how, you know, you actually had to put time aside for it, we're like, yeah. Nah.
It's because, you know what I think it was, dude? I don't know about like you personally.
Yeah.
I'm sure you were going through your shit in high school, right? But like, I was working a full-time fucking job in high school, dude. I used to close Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 5 to 1. All right. School would end at 3:30, Louis. I used to go home, rest my eyes for like 30 minutes, and then fucking get dressed and go to work.
Yeah, dude.
And I used to open Saturdays and Sundays, dude.
Fuck, man, I can't do it. I know with Universal, when I was off like at 4 a.m. for Horror Nights.
Yeah.
I had class at 8 in the morning at CSUN. So what I would do, I would go home, I would shower, and then I would drive to the parking lot at CSUN and just fall asleep there till like 5 minutes before class.
That's tough, dude.
Yeah.
What time was your first class at CSUN?
At 8. I said at 8.
Oh, you said at 8? Yes. I'm such a good listener, if you could tell.
Obviously.
Dang, dude, fuck it.
Yeah, dude. So it was like, you know, it wasn't bad, you know, like obviously, like, you know, I was actually able to do it, and, you know, it's not the worst, but it was like hard for me. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna quit Universal.
Yeah, dude, I can relate to that. Fucking a couple of days ago, from like at work, it was a pretty long day, right? Yeah. Our demo guy just moved to Arizona, so I'm like, I mean, I told you this off air, but
off the record.
I'm a material supervisor, right? But we have another supervisor who's in charge of like demoing the bathrooms and the kitchens that we remodel and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So our demo guy would be with him, right? Yeah. So he left to Arizona and like just randomly out of the blue, right? So I stepped up, right, and I told him like, dude, like,
put me in, coach.
I'll help out. Like I like helping people out. Yeah. When it comes to my job, I feel like it's important to create a community so that we could all, put our heads on each other's shoulders and whatnot. So yeah, dude. I think it was Thursday, dude. Fucking, we demoed. It was like 2 bathrooms and like 2 kitchens, right? So like 1 bathroom, 1 kitchen of 1 unit, and then 1 bathroom, 1 kitchen of another unit, right? And there was the elevator was fucked up, so we had to like take the stairs.
Fuck, that's annoying.
It's on the second floor.
Yeah.
Dude, I clock in on like at 7.
7 in the morning.
Yeah, and we got back to the office at like 6:30, dude.
Fuck, man.
Dude, and I kid you not, I remember it was funny because I FaceTimed Cindy. I got off the truck. Yeah. I walked like 10 steps and I took a 30-minute nap, dude. Like on the fucking cement. No pillow, no nothing. Just like.
It wasn't like nice and cool, or was?
Yeah, it was fresh. Like shade. Dude.
Honestly, like I got used to like sleeping on hard surfaces. So like when I actually got a bed, a while ago. No. It wasn't because we were poor, like we were fine, It wasn't. We weren't we weren't having financial hardships like before. But the only reason I didn't have a bed before was because I got a futon because I wanted more space in my room. So I just put it on the ground and I laid on that. But when I got a bed, because I was kind of like, I can't sleep, so maybe it's because of the bed. I had an even harder time sleeping because it was too soft, and so,
too much comfort.
I don't know. Like I felt kind of like I don't know. I'm stupid or some shit, but
I get you. I used to sleep on the. I used to not have like a frame for my bed, and I used to just put the mattress on like the floor and just sleep on that. Like I have one of those like purple.
The purple mattresses?
The purple mattresses.
Oh shit! Really?
So fucking comfy, bro.
I've been wanting to get one of those.
It's like sleeping on a cloud.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude. Like perfect neck support, perfect lower back support.
Dude, I've always wanted to get one of the beds. Like I remember when we moved here, we were like, we need to get new mattresses because all the mattresses we had before, they were old. We had them for a while. Yeah. And so I was like, I'm gonna get a purple one. And I go online, there was like $400. I was like, oh shit, the Walmart's only like $170, so I went with the warm one. But yeah, dude, because I always saw the purple commercials, and I saw like the Goldilocks, the Goldilocks one with like I think it was like 4 minutes or some shit with the eggs, and like I don't know, I really.
Oh yeah, where you would like what was the commercial? I remember that commercial.
Yeah, so like they would put eggs and then like a glass pane on it, a glass panel, and it wouldn't break. So I was like, that's bullshit. Like.
That is bullshit.
Is it bullshit? Have you tried it?
No.
You gotta try it now.
No, because what if it fucks up?
Okay, look, well, you could put like a piece of paper.
No, I don't think a piece of paper is gonna protect my $400 fucking bed.
Aaron, you have a purple mattress, which is something that not a lot of people have.
Yes, I know I'm privileged. Yes.
So, so you have to do it for
things are going good. I can't lie.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude, you got a purple fucking mattress. That's actually really cool, dude.
No, it's because my mom bought like a $200 mattress from Costco, and it just fucked up.
Is it like a mattress or was it like one of the memory foam ones? Because mine is a memory foam one.
I could feel that it's a memory foam. You know why? Because I sat down on it, no recoil. Yeah. I sunk into it. It didn't bounce. Normally you bounce on a bed.
Was it like that one or?
No, it was a spring. It was a spring mattress.
It was a spring one? Okay.
Yeah. And it fucked up our backs, dude. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like you would take a nap on it for 30 minutes. You'd wake up with like back problems.
Fuck. Dude.
So we were just like everyone uses it, like everyone just, I sleep on it, but like, throughout the day, my brother goes into the room, fucking
lay down and chill and shit.
Lays off, fucking jerks off on it,
Yeah. The usual.
I'm sure you can relate.
I'm gonna stop.
I feel uncomfortable where this is going. No, but on a serious note, yeah, that's why I got the purple mattress. Sometimes it's worth spending a little extra money.
Yeah, dude, because it's
to get something that's worth it.
Like that's like the big thing that either makes or breaks your day.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
So like it's. I've always I've always wanted to try. I'm definitely gonna follow you home and tie you down and just try out your bed.
You could take my room, dude. I'd like to see how you live with my fucking mom.
Dude, I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard.
She's a nice woman.
Obviously, yeah.
She'll lecture you a lot about like God and stuff like that, but she's a nice woman.
That's fine. I know my I know my things. I'm pretty sure we've had similar, childhoods.
Would you consider yourself a man of faith?
I would. Do you feel like your past is, the reason why you're still, because I've been told that I'm holding on to it desperately. That's the only reason why I'm still saying I believe in God, even after seeing all this shit or learning about all this.
Mm-hmm.
I've been told that the reason I'm sticking, so hard to it is just out of fear or, out of, like, oh, well, like, I went through all this, so it must have been for a reason, or I guess an explanation. So do you think the reason you still say you believe in God is because of your past?
Well, I feel like to an extent we're all shaped by our past. We're a product of our environment,
Yeah, of course.
I mean, that's a good question to ask, dude. Yeah. These are questions that provoke thought.
Yeah, because, I mean, I'd say we're, very similar, just how we came out,
Yeah, we're both, tall, handsome, good-looking dudes. Yeah.
We're very fit, very, very good-looking, very,
yeah, big dicks. Yeah.
yeah, but like, even like as
I agree with you. Yes.
Yes. No, yeah. So like, Daddy left for both of us.
We do have daddy issues.
We have daddy issues. But it's just like, yeah, dude, like what you were telling me earlier, it was really shocking to me because, I get the feeling of seeing your mom in this like desperate state. Like,
not that many people know that about me. Like, people have like this outward look.
Even I didn't know that. All I knew, dude, was
I hide it really good. Yeah. I have a good poker face.
Yeah, and honestly, because not a lot of people know about me too. And I'm not saying like, oh, like I keep all my suffering inside or some shit. I'm just saying, I've never put myself out there. I've never explained myself. I've never shared myself. And so when you were telling me, like, I felt very connected to when you were saying how when the day your dad got deported, and you saw your mother in the state, I felt very close connected too.
Yeah,
and
dude, honestly, bro, like, I'm sorry to interrupt, bro, but like the firstborns always like. They have it so tough, dude, because they're the oldest. They have to take the most.
Yeah, my older sister, dude, she's done some shit. Like as a fucking middle schooler, 6th grader.
Yeah, dude. Honestly,
she would like take the bus like from Sun and Tahunga down here to the valley for my mom to work. A fucking, an 11-year-old kid on the bus by herself, and for over an hour.
That's tough.
It is, dude. So I'm like,
but I'll tell you what, dude. Your sister is a stronger person because of the shit she went through.
I'd say she's the strongest out of all of us, honestly. Like it's amazing. I unfortunately haven't, expressed my, my
the love.
Well, like I think I fairly expressed the love, but my acknowledgement and my, me being appreciative of her doing that, and I need to work on that. I need to express that more. But it's just like
right on to it.
Cause yeah, dude. Cause before, like in high school, I didn't know you had I didn't know you had deeper shit, about your dad. Cause even I was always making a joke. Your dad got deported, bitch.
Dude, in fucking middle school, dude, these kids were fucking ruthless. Bro.
You didn't tell me. Okay, to be fair though, I did say like Aaron, like you're good, right? Like
you know why I never took it bad from you, Louis? Because I knew that it came from a place of love. It wasn't. I didn't feel any malice intent toward me. But like, let's say other people would have said it, I would have spoken up.
For sure, dude. Like I know, like like I always have like I was like, oh, like how'd you know this? Or, like, oh, my dad taught me, and they just give me that look. Like, get fucked, bitch. But it's just, yeah, dude. Like, so, like, honestly, like what you told me, like, I felt so fucking bad, dude. And that just goes to show you never really know what someone's going through.
Dude, we live, we learn, man. We're better people.
When I got not over, I don't know if I'll ever get over it, but when
you're still battling with it.
Yeah, when I accepted it, I was like, okay, this is my story. It made me to who I am, and I'm glad because of it. I'm close to my mom because I have so much love for her. I don't have this missing love of in my life that I yearn for something. It's just it's just small self-doubt, deprecation, the usual stuff.
Yep. I feel like moms and their sons hold a special connection, and daughters and their dads hold a special connection, right? I think the bond between a mother and a son is a very sacred bond. Like I see Like when I see kids that disrespect their moms,
Oh, yeah,
dude, it breaks my heart.
it really does.
Like honestly, dude, like I put up this facade, right, that like nothing bothers me, but like deep down inside, like I'm an emotional fucking train wreck. You know, luckily I've been fortunate enough to be close enough with my mom. You know, I feel like once you've seen your mom suffer, it's tough not to. It's tough to like fucking
want to hurt her more.
Yeah,
want to.
You know what I mean? Like she's been through enough shit.
Yeah.
You know, fucking chill out.
Yeah.
You know, but
that's what's crazy me too, because I've always known that our bond with with my mom and my family, my sister, in general. I always knew that it only gets that close, when you've been through some shit.
Yeah.
And you can only wish you could get that close without having to go through the pain and the challenges. But I think
pain brings people together, man.
Yeah, I think that's what really I think that's like what pain is good for. Just showing you what you can be appreciative of.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always going to be a time where those things you could appreciate are very slim. They're very small compared to all the hard shit going on. And that's when you're on time low. That's when you don't care what the fuck's gonna happen to you, what's gonna happen in your future. Like in college, dude, I was kind of going through that when I first started. Like I just didn't care about anything.
Mm-hmm.
I could give a shit if I died the next day.
So what were you going through that time that made you think this way?
I think I had this hope the whole time. The hope. Because he was always telling us this, he's like, oh, I'll come back, it'll be happy again. We'll go back to the way we were. And at that point, I was, I always doubted him, I guess, like after a certain point. I was like, yeah, you're full of shit. But my mom and my sister, they were like, getting pretty happy. And I remember around this time, it was my sister's 15th, her quinceañera. And he told her, like, oh, like, I'm going to be there for your quinceañera.
Oof.
And, like, afterwards, dude, like, when, it passed, it wasn't there.
The day came and the day went.
Yeah, and it was just, like, fuck this guy. Just straight, like, I had no love for him. There was no...
He burned whatever bridges were left.
It was just, like, okay, like, just straight up fuck this guy.
Yeah.
And so... I was saying that, but I think I've always had this, this hope, like maybe if I convince myself hard enough that he's not going to come, he is going to come. Because I'm so used to being disappointed, so hopefully he'll disappoint me with this and come back.
I get you.
And so, when we thought that, I was like, like, wait, is like, are you really not going to come back? Like, it's like, come on, I learned my lesson. I've had my hardships. I've gone through my shit. Come back, go back to how it was before. Yeah. But it was just like this, just like, I guess, force of acceptance that I had to do, which was just like, I don't know. It was really hard. But I think,
I'm sorry to interrupt. There's a saying, Louis, that says, right, it's easy to forgive, but it's hard to forget.
Yeah.
You could come to terms.
That's very wise. How'd you come with that?
It's just things that I pick up.
I just come up with it.
It's a quote that I made up.
No, yeah, for sure. Like it's easy to forgive but not forget. I think I'm always gonna regret something.
It's gonna be a part of you, dude.
Yeah.
Like honestly, man. Like I hate to tell you, but like this is gonna be part of who you are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
For sure. Like it's like yeah. So
it's
like,
part of who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
my dad being deported and stuff like that. Like not having a father figure around. Like that's why I think I'm very blessed to be at the company that I'm at right now, dude. Because the boss has known me like since I was in my mom's belly, and he knows about the shit that happened with my dad. That he was like that he was deported.
Yeah.
So like he kind of took me under his wing, and like
that's cool.
I have a strong work ethic. Yeah. Like I've been working with him since I was 15.
You're a very humble, hardworking person.
I wouldn't really.
You're not humble.
No, like I don't. I'm not good at taking like compliments. You know what I mean? Like it's tough for me to like say good things about myself.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Like it's just yeah, I know, I totally get that, but like yeah, dude, it's just I think I've been able to accept that. Yeah. I am saying right now, if he died, I could care less. And I'm not saying that to like cause them pain. You know, I'm not saying that like I'm over you, fuck you. It's just, you know, like after a while, you know,
you get numb to it.
You grow apart. Yeah, like I'm just like I get this. He's not a person in my life. He's dad, but he's not dad. You know.
I share what you mean. Like people ask me all the time, is like don't you wish your dad would come back, or you know, like is there any way that he could come back? And because my dad tried coming back, you know, but he got caught twice.
Get fucked.
You know, and then like I always tell people, right? Because they think I'm a cold person because I say this.
Yeah, for sure.
But I always tell them it's like you get used to life without him.
Yeah.
You know, as fucked up as it may sound, dude, but you can't live in the past, dude. You have to continue growing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a part of you. It's a part of your past, but it just makes you a stronger person, bro. Whatever doesn't break you, Louis, makes you a stronger person. And you got to continue, dude. You got to keep your head up, you know? Yeah. You got to keep looking forward.
I think that's like one of the things I struggled with the most. Because, yeah, you know, I accepted, you know, he was gone. You know, I did all that. But I was still stuck with, you know, with the self-doubt. With the self, you know, like the
why'd he leave me?
Yeah, right? You know, why aren't I good enough? What the fuck did I do? You know, so I think that was a big difference from me and my sister. For her, she got mad. You know, it was anger. You know, it was like, all right, fuck this guy. I'm gonna have to do what I have to do. But for me, it was like I was staying with the past. I was like, why? What did I do? What do I need to fix to get him to come back? What was wrong with me that made him leave? So I had that mentality, and it kind of just transformed into a personality trait, I think, because I just started acting like that with everything. But yeah, so I was like, what was wrong with me? I was stuck with the past a lot, but for my sister, she was like, okay, now it's time to go to the future without him. And so after it transformed into like this sort of constant self-doubt, deprecation. I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I can't do that. So why even try? And I think it was just up to the past year where I was, you know, I was like, all right, fuck it. I have to try, because who else is going to try for me?
Yeah,
and so like,
that's true.
It's just, you know, I'm late to the party compared to you. I think for like,
no, dude, like honestly,
I think you're very like close to my sister. Where you're not, you know, might have not been anger, but you're like, okay, now it's up to me to go without him.
It's because you know what really did it for me, dude. I spent a year with him in Honduras, right? So he got deported. We went in 2013, June of 2013, and we were there for like a month, you know. So me and my mom got there first, and then my brother showed up like 2 weeks afterward. No, it was me, my mom, and my second brother Lorenzo. We showed up there first, and then the oldest Jose, he showed up 2 weeks afterward, right? And then they were gonna leave first. Jose and Lorenzo, my two brothers, they were gonna leave first, right? Because we were only gonna stay for a month, because, you know, we had fucking lives.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! If I got into what the fuck was going on, like we lost our house because my dad, you know, he was the main breadwinner.
Yeah.
And when we got evicted, you know, like my mom couldn't make the payments. It's a tough thing.
Yeah,
right?
Dude, for sure.
Like it's all coming back now.
Yeah,
you know?
Dude, I get you.
All the hardships, and you know, I feel like so okay, well, I need to stick with the story, right? So they left first, and then, you know, like when they left, I saw I told you how my dad was like a man's man. He was in the military, strict man. Yeah. That brought my dad to tears, seeing his two kids leave, right? Because this is the family that he chose to stay with. Yeah. You know, I told you that he had litters of kids with like different women and stuff like that. Double digits and shit. Yeah, double digits is impressive. Yeah.
He did a lot of fucking.
Oh, that's a fucking understatement, bro. You know, did a lot of fucking. That's a good one, dude. I gotta remember that one. It was like, when people ask me about my dad, I'll be like, he did a lot of fucking.
Oh shit! I got some stories for you.
So, yeah, dude. And then I saw him, right, and like at the time I didn't know the stuff that he did to my mom. You know, the stuff that he made my mom go through. Wow. So I was like, you know, I wanted to comfort him. And, you know, me, my mom, and him talked about it. And, you know, I told them that I wanted to stay with my dad for a year. I wanted to keep him company. Because, you know.
It's dad. You know.
It's tough put yourself in his situation, dude. Your life was here. And randomly, it's like you were plucked out and put, you know, over there.
That's another thing, dude. That like my mom and my sister are doing a lot that I haven't really done, and so basically, you know, I think for me, what I hated the most about my dad is how much he lied and let my mom and my sister down. So what they would constantly tell me is put yourself in his position. Like recently, you know, my uncle died of COVID. His older brother, he'd always looked up to him.
That's tough.
And so he was trying to talk to my mom and sister, and I kept telling him, like, don't talk to him. Like, you know, he doesn't deserve it. There's no reason you should go out of your way to comfort him. And you know, they were constantly saying, well, just put yourself in his shoes. You know, but and so like I think one thing that I haven't really done either is, like, you know, realize he's a person, he's flawed. Yeah. But like at the same time, you know, I don't know. Like there is times where I'm like, I guess I'm being too hard on him. You know, I think I should be more kind to him or whatever the fuck. You know, do things that he wants to do, like talk to me, because I haven't talked to him in a really long time.
How many years?
I think it's probably in the double digits by now.
Jesus Christ, you've only been alive for 20 years. 21, 22? 21? Fuck, dude, that's like half of your life.
Yeah. So,
God damn.
Like, it's, you know, like, I've seen him, you know, but I wouldn't talk to him.
No, I get you.
And, so, yeah, so I was just like, no, like, you just don't deserve it. So I think I was constantly forgetting, you know, he's just a person, he's flawed. But you know, still, so when you're talking about your dad, you know, that you're trying to comfort him, you know, even though, you know, you didn't know what he's done, you know.
I knew.
What would you still say that, like, afterwards, you know?
I knew I don't have any regrets. I'm glad I stayed with him. I learned a lot. You know, I feel like living in poverty, like, we were well off over there, I guess you could say, you know, but like the community was so impoverished, you know, seeing the need, I'll tell you what, dude, I was grateful to have a fucking bed. Yeah, because I saw these fucking kids. There was this lady, dude, who would take care of our fucking. Pretty much, it's like there was like this little pueblito, right, that we lived in called La Esperanza. It was two cities, right? It was La Esperanza and Intibuca, but they were pretty much one big city, right? It's like a line separated them, and then like 10 minutes away, right? It's like all dirt roads, right? It's like a fucking pueblito. Yeah. And then, like, 10 minutes away, we had another piece of land called, what was it called? Firing blanks right now, man. It was called, it was like this undeveloped piece of land, you know, fucking trees. There was no roads going toward there.
Pretty rural and everything.
Rural. Very rural. And this lady, dude, she had fucking 5 kids, and she was with her husband there, and they were, like, taking care of our terreno. That's how they made their money. You know, we'd give them money and shit like that. We made them, like, this little shed and stuff like that, you know, like, the most that we could. You know, and her fucking, like, she was so malnourished that she wasn't able to breastfeed her kid, so her fucking baby died. That's some fucking deep, that's some crazy shit, you know? Yeah. And being exposed to that stuff over there, man, like, it made me so much more thankful, and like, you know, it made me think it doesn't matter how hard life gets.
Yeah, there's always someone gonna be.
At least I have fucking food in the fridge. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking not be able to nourish my kid.
Yeah, dude, I think hope. You know, I'd say it got me through most of it. You know, the hope. But when I was let down, bro, that shit hit hard. No. When it hit hard, it's a very risky thing to do. You know, if it works out for you, you feel like you're on the top of the world. You fucking made it. You got over the hardest thing in your life. What's next? But when it lets you down, bro, that's like, it's the fucking despair you feel. It's something that, you know, I've come to know. You know, growing up back then. You know, it's just constantly getting let down. It just gets to a point where you're just like, oh, well, it's the usual, you know, nothing special here. It's what it's always been. Yeah. And it was something that I was always, you know, feeding myself into, just like, I guess the whole victimizer thing, and I don't want to say whoever's going through something right now, I don't want to say that your feelings aren't justified, or there's no reason for you to not feel like that. But me personally, at least where I am now, when I think back to myself, back then when I was kind of suicidal, when I was suicidal, when I was all emo and shit, I'm like, you're such a bitch. Because I had it good. Sure, I was in a one-room apartment with six people. Yeah, there was a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worried. I have this constant, like when I hear someone scream or like shout, I have like this fucking feeling in my chest, dude, that it's horrible.
You get PTSD.
Yeah, dude, and it's like I don't know what to do with it, but it's a part of me, dude.
You should embrace it, dude.
Yeah, it's something that definitely I'm okay with now. I still feel that way, I still have that feeling when I hear someone shout, but I'm not scared. I'm more attentive, I guess. I don't freeze like before.
Yeah, you should look into Jordan Peterson, man. He helps people out with he has this famous quote where he says you have to clean your closet.
I don't have a closet.
It's a metaphor.
Oh, I don't have a closet, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you. I have drawers.
Clean your drawers. I'll put it in a way that you can understand it. Clean your fucking drawers.
Yeah, I had to do that a lot back then.
You have to really just. It's tough, dude. Sometimes it's scary.
I wouldn't even say that I'd clean it, dude. Honestly, I'd say I'm kind of more organizing it.
Yeah, organizing.
Making it look pretty.
Yeah.
More efficient, more, a reason to be there. No, but yeah, dude, like it's
heck yeah.
Yeah, I've overcome it, I could say I'm happy. Even back then. The reason I call myself a bitch so much is because, I was always like so focused on the people that left instead of the people who I had in my life. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing that I really like about this podcast, too, because, I'm getting reunited with the people that I did have in my life.
Heck yeah.
And it's fun as fuck. It's like, with you, like, fuck you, your dad got evicted. I can't say that anymore.
No, you could say that.
I can't, dude. Like...
It's a whole different meaning now
it felt so bad now.
Now that you saw a layer underneath me.
Yeah, you saw. I can't say that anymore, dude. It's
these fucking kids in middle school, dude. They were fucking ruthless, dude. I remember one time, man, we were playing lacrosse. Lacrosse, bro. We were playing fucking lacrosse.
It gets heated in lacrosse, shit.
Dude, and they threw it right. I was with the magnet kids, right? So they were like smart.
Bees.
They were smart and shit.
Yeah.
There was one kid fucking. I didn't catch it right and it hit my eye. And they came over and they were making fun of me, right? Because I got hit in the eye. And on top of that, they started making fun of my dad getting deported.
What the fuck?
Because I made the mistake of telling them that my dad got deported. Dude. And
That's so
I went home. I walked home crying that day.
Jeez.
That was part of the reason why I didn't want to go to 8th grade there, man.
Holy shit.
To be honest, these kids were... Yeah. And then when I went back to 9th grade, they were talking to me like, oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Like, what do you mean, bitch?
And I was like, you guys think I'm going to fucking talk to you after what you guys did?
Holy shit.
But I don't think they realized,
yeah.
what they put me through. So, like, I understand them.
Jesus.
But yeah, dude, like fucking middle school, they're ruthless.
I know in lunch, too, we're pretty, fucking... To be fair, though, you were doing that a lot to me.
No, yeah, we would play on each other. That's
why I was like, oh, he's okay with it.
Yeah,
so
I was okay with it.
Cause you would always make those stupid ass jokes where like, oh, imagine not having a dad, and you look at me and just give me that fucking smile, like you bitch.
I'd be like, Louis knows what's up.
I don't like it. Yeah. Oh, did you like the Smirnoff?
It's good.
You like it?
Yeah,
it's good. It's tasty.
Good.
That's the only beer I'll drink, honestly. Well, I haven't tried any others really, but
I'll leave this one here so that you turn into a man. All right.
You can take it if you want, bro. I got Patron.
I can take it with me. I don't care.
Vodka.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe you could handle Patron, bro.
You haven't even tried it.
Just from the name, it sounds aggressive, bro.
We're gonna take one shot. We're gonna take one shot.
Let's take a shot of Patron, bro. You guys hear that? Louis going through his
Dude, my fridge.
His wine collection.
Do you drink one?
Do I drink wine? No. I'm thinking about it right now. No, dude. The girls like drinking fucking. They like partying hard, dude.
Listen. I'm not gonna put this in, but listen.
That was so good, dude.
I like it. That's why. That's the only reason I drink Patron.
Just because of the sound it makes when you pull out the cork.
Yes, sir.
What are we cheering to, Louis?
To the future, to all daddy issues, all
to a better life.
To a better life. I guess, yeah. Cheers, gentlemen.
This is a lot for a shot, dude.
This is
I want to see you take it. I want to see the reaction that you have when you take it.
I like this one.
Wow, you took that one. You took that one in like a champ.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this one is the only one where I was like,
Louis, I'm scared. I don't want to take this.
It's good.
Are all the cool kids doing it?
Yes. This is like the thing you always see like in the snaps when there's alcohol. Apparently, is what that means. It's good or some shit.
That's how you know it's a real party. When you see the Patron bottle.
The Patron bottle.
Whoa. In the big leagues.
Whoa, guys. They're having a good time right now.
Okay, it doesn't smell that bad. It smells like
It's good. Take it.
It smells like mahogany.
We did that. You have to. Drink it.
I cheered to it, so.
You can't put the cup.
What if I throw up? There's no consequence, right?
You're not gonna. You're gonna clean it up, bitch. And you're gonna pay for whatever you fucked up. Just drink it. What the fuck? Are you covering your nose? It doesn't even smell like anything.
I don't know. I thought that helped.
You don't like it? Do you like it? Or... Shut the fucking face you're making, her. You okay?
Oh my god, I can't believe you took that shit in so well.
It's good.
You know what? It goes down easier than the whiskey for sure.
Yeah, the whiskey. That was. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that made me make a face.
That tasted nice.
It's yeah.
So Louis, thank you for having me on, dude.
Of course, bro.
Honestly, man, I appreciate the time. It's not that often that you. I know your time is very valuable.
Yes, you're kind of wasting my time,
And for you to be able to let me come over to your house,
yeah,
and,
bro, of course,
spend time with you. This was nice reconnecting, dude. Honestly, I really appreciate this.
Yeah, of course, dude. Like it's like I said before, even though we've grown apart, it's like we still care,
Nah, dude. Honestly,
even learning more about you today was like really special. Now I feel like we even have more in common.
It's crazy how much we have in common.
Yeah, and like I can't wait, to talk about that more.
Yeah, dude. Let's work out. Let's do something, man. Let's do some boxing, some Greco-Roman,
some Jujutsu Kaisen too.
Yeah,
all kinds of shit.
But
yeah, so yeah, this was the 10th episode with Aaron Reyes.
Signing out.
You don't say that.
Okay, what do I say?